Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're here with Kuma and the wolf amongst us. Oh, been waiting all week for this. And guess what? We're doing 2 episodes back to back. Because that's the only way to do it. Because I need closure. I'm not playing an episode then waiting a week. Nope. We're doing it and then getting straight into it. And I'm just going to get that chat on screen. And pray to God that our save file is still there. Because we did have a little bit of issues with that the last few weeks. It's been a bit weird. The way the save from the first episode didn't really work. So let's make sure our save file is selected. There, this is the one. Selected. Yes, it is selected. And for some reason last time the subtitles turned off. I don't know why. So let's make sure they're selected. Because we want to see our beautiful subtitles while we're playing. They're on. Good. Good. Hey, all things, long time no see. Frank, Central, Star, Fab. Awesome. Awesome. And as always, the chat is not on yet. But when I look at it like this and I say the chat isn't working, it gets scared and then goes back on. Just as I'm about to touch it. I think I'm going to scare the chat and it's going to come back on. There, see what I mean? As soon as I scare the shit out of the chat, it comes right back on. Ah, alright, let's go. Reading save file 1, that's a good sign. Episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing. This is both a fable, a biblical reference, everything in one. The Patriots are watching. I was scared for a minute that the parrots were watching. That would have been a scary interpretation. A lot of you guys don't even know what the Patriots are yet. I know a lot of Americans are like, the Patriots? I like the sound of that. You guys are going to like MGS2 even more.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Did she just get promoted? I worked on the 14th and will work tomorrow. There is still no debate whether I am watching streams or not. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's a lot of blood. Ah. Oh. Hello.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
That's the point of hollow points.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
You can't keep bleeding this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
No, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Would you stop moving that fucking arm? Blah.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Wow. Wow. That was a click and a half.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
I'd prefer you don't watch this anyway.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
He's gonna give me some drugs, isn't he? He's gonna give me some hardcore shit.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Could I get some quiet in here?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Sorry.
There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
That's hilarious. It's called Swiney. Colin's the pig.
So, how do you, feel?
Penetrated.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not much worse.
Don't worry about me, all right? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Are they having a moment? They're having a moment.
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
And pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
Snow's the boss. She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
He shot me.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Sure.
It wasn't about
Look,
the
Bigby,
chick in leather.
I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Mundy does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Could be important. Look, a distraction.
Wolf's residence.
God damn it.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
A hooker? It's...
Nerissa.
Nerissa?
What's a
That
Nerissa?
broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin
Close
that
enough.
she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
Hey, if you guys aren't getting
And I should probably
notifications...
change out of these clothes.
I don't know. Blood
Consider
looks
the
good on you.
discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
You're gonna need a
Aye,
good
aye.
dry cleaner for that.
She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
If you're not getting YouTube notifications, send them a ticket. And just keep doing it every week. I did not receive my notification for the Ninja Kuma livestream, even though I'm subscribed and hit the notification bell to tell me all the time. Just keep sending it. They'll get sick of it. It's literally what you gotta do. You just gotta keep sending tickets. Like, I can't actually upload any videos right now. If I go on my profile, any private video, it's not visible. So I can't release any new content. I sent them a ticket. I sent them a tweet. I sent them a follow-up tweet 12 hours later. I sent them a follow-up ticket 12 hours later. You just gotta keep hounding them. Literally, I can't upload any videos right now. I can't even view my private videos. It's insane. Like, you think this world is messed up? Welcome to YouTube. But this is such a good video game series. This is such a good game. I'm so into it. I'm so invested in this that it's fucking amazing. I kid you not, it is so fun to play this.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa.
I like how it's B Wolf, Bad Wolf.
Have a seat.
Oh, the wolf on the calendar. I love wolves. They're such majestic creatures. They won't listen to you unless they respect you. So you either join their pack or they join yours.
Are you okay?
Oh, you know, I got penetrated
didn't
multiple
look good
times
last
by
night.
Bloody Mary.
I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around if I came by.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
He probably shouldn't smoke.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Well, I'll huff and puff and blow you away.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. And you sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed.
Shite!
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense? I'm not sure how I can...
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Oh, shit!
You look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
That would kill her.
You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
It would kill the host.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably Snow.
Hide.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Look, it's not what it looks like.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
Why is it every time
I
I'm...
might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something.
Wait, she heard
I
that.
wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Beauty and Beast.
That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
Hello.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work.
That explains
So,
that.
about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens.
We're about to encounter a body. No body? Well, that was
I
anticlimactic.
have other matters to attend to.
My God, corporate women. Wow. Once upon a time.
And
But
you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
yeah. Yeah, now back to a few comments since I actually have a little bit of gameplay that I don't have to go through straight away. Am I planning on playing Plague Tale? We play what the Council of Kumas, which are the sponsors, vote for. Because that way, since they're buying the games anyway, they have a little bit of a opinion in the matter. And I can tell you from experience that I'm pleasantly surprised with what they've been picking recently. Pleasantly surprised. After a certain amount of time, a class trial will begin. A badly made system leads to bad results, obviously. Yeah, but the system is bad by design because it entraps people. There's not enough for everyone, so they're forced to get exorbitant loans from questionable people, and then they're forced to do things that they don't want to do in order to, you know, pay back those loans. That's how this person maintains their power. Financial slavery, essentially. It's a very real thing, and it exists in our world too. Why do you think college loans in the US are so expensive? It's not done because it's the market rate. It was done because they could get away with it because the politicians got a slice out of it, they approved it, and now anyone that goes through college is hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt with interest, which is more than they earn. Therefore, for the next 20, 30 years, they are in debt. They're economic slaves. They have to work jobs they hate. There's no freedom, and they can't escape it. So, you know, it's a very real thing. Just saying.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's at the door?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Trust me, I can go straight for your throat.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
My God! Can't deal with this prissy shit.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about
Talk
that?
about living in the
Do you
past.
Try to sort this out.
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called.
You're out of money and you got all this useless shit lying around?
To talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
Man, you guys need a financial planner. I'm available Monday to
Sorry,
Thursday.
It's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man, and I don't know if it's worth it, if you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You are in danger. You two need to cooperate so I can get the Crooked Man off the street. You don't want to be next. But if you'd rather deal with this on your own...
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this.
Ugh, you
It's
fucking
just
children.
that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Lived like what? A normie? Fucking $15,000 couch.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just...
Instagram thought.
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
And we can't come to the
phone
right now,
we're not done yet.
at the beach we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
Beep!
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Oh, you fucking teenagers.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor Fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular Fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, Fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes Fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
So you dug yourself
Guess
into
I'll go check
debt,
out the
and you
Lucky
want
Pawn.
me to get you
If I
out
can't
of
track
debt
down the
because you
Crooked
wanted
Man
these
there,
expensive things.
maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
You think you're gonna get into more
you know
trouble?
that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker.
Stop rhyming!
Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
This isn't
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
You spoiled
So,
brats.
Where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Here's the thing, if I go to the butcher shop, they know where the intel came from. If I go to the Lucky Pawn, it's more general, which means they won't know where the intel came from. And given that I already ripped out one of their throats, the other one won't want a tango. So it's a lower risk approach.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
I'm going with the low risk approach first.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Sell your fucking couch!
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
Sell your
What do you
couch!
say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job.
So you want him dead.
You
just don't want to do it yourself.
Anyway.
You want the big bad wolf to clean up your own mess.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Ah, so the right thing is taking out your own garbage, right? When the big bad wolf goes and kills a bad person, he's the big bad wolf. But when you go out and frolic with criminals, you're just noble people. I love that. I love that. Self-proclaimed good people, right? So noble.
It's dirty. No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh, really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Sheriff, I'm just here for information. It's about the murders.
This'll take 2 minutes and I'll be out your way.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Why would you think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
'Cause it's magic mule skin, that's why. And it's not even mule skin, it's donkey skin.
Hey, wait a minute, that's Faith's coat.
It was face coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
What are you complaining to him for?
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass haircoat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Shut up.
I know who you're talking about.
Og Frey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know. It's just tough, is all.
Fine, take it. Get some use out of it. If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day.
I love how it's like, fuck you
Drop
too.
by
But I love the Soviet one.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
Why did I just apologize?
It really grows on you. Look, I told you I work here, and I do, okay? So don't look so surprised. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe? Because I don't know anything about it.
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away. Because I'm not a mind reader. And unless it's bar trivia, I don't think I can help much anyway.
There's more than just pawning going on here. You got the loans. What else? Maybe it's like a weapons locker, too. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. And that's saying something. Since, I can sometimes miss the obvious. I'm just joking. I never miss anything. Steel trap and all that.
And if I just happen to find a giant mystical axe?
That would be quite the magic trick. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in, so, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back. You know? He's not what I'd call a friendly fellow.
I want to check stuff out here first. If this is a Crooked Man place, maybe something here will help me find him.
Can't you
Shut up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Wait a minute.
Isn't this from Crane's apartment?
Maybe. I don't know.
You didn't go back over there and swipe it.
I swear. On Toad's life.
Asshole.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger. Who sold this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so, who cares, really?
Who would have done that? One of the Tweedles?
Whoever did it must have needed the money bad, which shouldn't come as a total shock. You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
Ha!
You, and Gren, and Toad, you're all better off than you think.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Recent acquisition.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was Mary here?
Was who here?
Bloody Mary. Because the axe was here, but it's gone, and she had it. So she was here.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her. Sometimes it's for the Crooked Man. But I'm smart enough to not ask questions, all right?
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
You think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
I think while tempers are running high, we should keep demands to a minimum, okay?
Guys, no roughhousing while Dad's home, okay?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What are
Is
you...
his axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? And you. I can't believe you'd even show your face in here. After what you did to our guy, Tweedledum? So tell me what you're here for, or get the fuck out.
Oh, I don't know. I was just in the area thinking about people's throats.
You know what? I don't care what he wanted.
Wait, we're not finished yet.
Yes, we are.
If I were you, I'd watch my tone about now.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's Obedience School for Wayward fucking Creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
The Crooked Man appreciated that. Told me himself.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went.
Rip it.
You fucking mother.
This looks good.
Fucker.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
I thought you had this. Wait a minute.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Don't call them whores, you Brooklyn piece of shit. Go for the axe.
There she is.
Fun. More. Uh-oh. I hope you don't open up those stitches. Break it! Break it! Break it! Let's hear it snap! Oh, yes. Is that penetration or masturbation? I don't know. Woody! Bite him! Come on, Wolfie! Bite!
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Finish him off. Finish him. Cut off a limb.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror. Oh, fucking shit.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, oh, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. And no clue about who was really running this town.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere. Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes, and that time, it's a-comin'. You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here. Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Wait. He wasn't gonna say more? Then I should have killed him. Fuck. Fuck.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome.
That's some nightmare creature? Bitch, please.
I'm not gonna
I've been
lie.
dreaming about those things since I was 8.
Which one of you to hit with this thing? Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls.
There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Believe me, that's all I've been doing this whole damn time.
All right, we'll go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Damn. Times be tough. Who ruled the land? Now we're going to the second spot. I have a feeling we're going to encounter Mary. We support the police. You support the police?
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Book of Fables, eh?
Right.
That is a good point. That is an excellent point. Silver bullets, wolf's weakness. The legends of great and mythical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver. And those tales bear out to be true. Silver bullet shot Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slowing his healing, can cause long-term damage. Acting Deputy Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture, the King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She was performing many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane, but now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she had not previously been exposed to. Donkey skin coat, hide in plain sight. Only the truly beautiful will fully understand the power of a coat that makes its wearer appear ugly. It is the power to be invisible while still being seen. Unfortunately, its value can also be hard to see, but it is still a magic coat, and to some collectors that is enough. The Jersey Devil, Garden State Goon. Not all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Woodman's axe, enscrolled by druids. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was enscrolled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slide the big bad wolves from nave to neck in protecting the Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality marksmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. Life on the farm. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown, but those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it what it is, a prison, a place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before, at Antique Greenleaf's.
Bigby Wolf? What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down. I'll bet you get lucky there. I guess that's why they call it,
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Where's the magic mirror shard? Quit fucking around and tell me.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out. Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh,
He
I'm
just
real
pressed
sorry.
the alarm.
Hold on. I just gotta go check on that.
He pressed
Don't
the
go
alarm.
Anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
He just pressed the fucking alarm.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Careful, it's a trap.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe? I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
He's calling Bloody Mary.
Come on, damn it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johann, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with. It's locked. Oh, stupid Johann. They locked you in. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do. I haven't been back there in years. I don't know any more than that.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, empty and dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
Don't turn your back on him.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
A meth lab? You gave them the run signal. Nosebleed, it's fine.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same. These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful. That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
So it's the wheel. Interesting.
What the hell is that?
Maybe just don't...
Is that a coat?
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Fun fact, there would have been stuff written there if you could get there first go. Gotcha. I thought I might have to encounter Bloody Mary. That was a high-risk move. But the woodman got his axe, so, you know. Sorry, we're closed. Kuma just keep grabbing the cash. We need that PlayStation 5, alright? We need more cash.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking ball himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Ew.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme. So, can you think of anything?
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see you.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Now that we're not in his shop, what more do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
He's not gonna tell me more info.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out, so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
If he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Here we go.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again. okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Poetry isn't part of my job description.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
That's the club.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Oh,
This
God.
can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
He's too injured. He's fucked. Bloody Mary's gonna kill him. I mean, why would you kick down a door that opens this way? Let's think about it for a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope you can sneak.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Nani?
Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble. Will you just follow me?
Fine. Lead on.
If you wanted me dead, I'd be dead.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle, And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
Oh boy, here we go.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you.
Tell me who the fuck is
Look,
back
I got
there.
a problem.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
Before him.
The boss is
I'm
there.
sure he will prove himself
I know
quite
that
handy
much.
to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
That's a magic door. Both close at the same time, even though you grab one.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Wow, what a power play and a half. That is such a power play.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Such a power play and a half. It's like the old, do you want a drink or do you want, X? And then it's like you say yes and they don't have it. Or you say no and they give it to you anyway. It's just a power play to show that you have no power.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Fan of mine, are you?
And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Stop laughing at me? Yeah. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85 decided Colin should not go. Did you attempt? You and 66 did not. You and 36 went to the Lucky Pawn. You and 73 decided to give Toad not to go to the farm. You and 41% agreed to talk. Did you hear at the door how someone, a bit muffled, said, "Stop laughing at me"? It's what Toad Jr. said. Yeah. We're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. 3-minute break, and then we're gonna continue with the next episode. 3 minutes to get a coffee, to grab a water, to grab a snack, to go refresh, and then we go back with the final episode. So be quick, don't be late, you've got 3 minutes. So go, go, go. Go, go, go. Guess what? We're back. 3 minutes until class trial begins. Guys, imagine if the Crooked Man gets transported in a mafia base. That's how mafia works. Well, that is how the mafia works. You guys didn't realize this is basically the mob? That is how the mafia works. I'm sorry, it just is. It just is. Don't mean to be a buzzkill. I hope everyone's back because we're going to continue it now. I really hope everyone's ready. I am. Now I'm going to see if there is the Book of Fables on the Crooked Man. Real quick. Oh, we have a Bluebeard update. Joan, the butcher, his name often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those of other tradesmen, Joanne the butcher storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Joanne's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in the wrong crowd as the quality of his product declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man. Some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johan. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in the government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength. Because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the muddy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. Oh, so he's bored of the normies. The Crooked Lair. Occupying a dissanctified church, this is just one of the many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place. Unless you are an unwelcome guest, it is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. The Crooked Man. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Tiny Tim, Sentry. While most fables theorize what their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy's world knowledge of them, for a select few that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injured is an integral part of Fable's story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather, none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Life on the farm, we already did that. Alright. Episode 5. Johan. Oh, okay. Johan. Wow, actually 3 minutes. Good job. Finally a YouTuber sticking to his word. I'm a bear of my word, okay? I'm a bear of my word. That's all I have. Bear's honor. Start episode 5. Cry Wolf. Here we go. I'm kind of sad that we don't have a season 2, but I'm kind of really excited for the finale. Because if people love it this much, it's going to be epic.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Where's some armor, damn it?
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Pinstripe mafia suit with a gold chain. How very Italian of you. I love how we sent the message to the Twiddledee Twiddledums. It was like, you knocked me out, you shot me, and so I killed you. It's that simple. You tried to kill me, and I killed you. It's that simple. In the underworld, that's kind of... that's acceptable. You know, like, if one of your own men tried to kill someone, and that someone, in the middle of an ambush, ended up killing your man, you'd be like, ah, shit, he killed my man. But you'd sort of be like, respect. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of professional respect there.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Snake skin fucking boots.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
What a power play.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps. I thought not, but that's okay. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
He's not gonna leave, so just give him up, all right?
No! After what that bastard did to my brother! He deserves to fucking...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
My god, he has to deal with a lot of incompetent children.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
They're a bunch of cowards, as
so
are
what
you.
do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Oh, I
You
love
can
a
go
good
join that
show.
whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
Say nothing.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Here we go. Ah.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Great.
Over here.
Well, there goes the portal.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh shit.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Well, you took one of your own, didn't you?
Oh, God. This way.
Great. I thought they were gonna fight each other.
Ooh, shit.
I know.
Rear-wheel drive. Shit! What am I doing? Oh, this. Decisions. It's my first day on the job. This is like a freaking boss fight on its own. Oh, what do you mean I didn't make it? Come on.
Fuck! What was that?
That was me.
No! Ah!
Take him off!
I can't!
Screw it, he's got Bloody Mary. We can't take that shit on right now. Ah, fuck. Do the Russian jump kick.
Are you sure?
Do it!
Jump kick, jump kick, jump kick.
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Jump kick.
Fuck! Ah!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it!
Love how he always finds the exact clothes he always wears, including a tie. Naturally, everyone just wears the same shit. It's a lot of blood.
Holy shit.
Plot holes aside, he did get stabbed through the
Come on.
abdomen.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Oh, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say your goodbyes first.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking— Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore. Ugh.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple. I would have lost everything. All of it. So maybe I did have a choice. But it wasn't fucking worth it. What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up. What makes you think you can just... I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
I was gonna... Okay, fine, sure.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Poor choice of words.
Oh. Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Shit.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Well, it's gonna look like the big bad wolf went on a little bit of a spree. But in the end, they were both going to die. He dies, she gets sad, kills herself. Either way, at least this way we freed a few people. And I also get some street cred because it looks like I ripped out his heart. The underworld is such a complicated place. Well, if there was ever a time for a smoke, it's now. No, no smoke. I'm going straight to the metalworks. I'm not bringing reinforcements. I'm not putting on armor. Really? You're gonna get your ass kicked by Bloody Mary, you bloody bastard. The least you could do is get some witch magic. Of course you're not gonna come armed. You're gonna Get yourself killed.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
We're gonna get our butts kicked. We are so fucked. Wow, magic door. See, the rest of the Crooked Man's men are gonna be like, oh shit, he's gonna throw us under the bus too. But then again, he keeps them in line with fear using Bloody Mary. That's all he has. It's fear. Power through fear. But the question is, who do they fear more? You have to give them an option of out.
This is where they've been sending these.
That's how they'll fight for it. You gotta give them a little bit of hope. That's all it takes to... Oh god, I'm gonna get killed.
Bigby Wolf.
Oh boy.
The big bad wolf.
The big bad bitch. How's it going? Is that a magic broom? Crane, Beauty, Bluebeard. Ooh! Bluebeard! That's interesting. Mr. Toad, Jack, Flycatcher. Pinocchio.
You used to be something.
Boy Blue, Rose Red, Surveillance, Snow White, King Cole, and Research. Holly. Who the fuck is Holly? What's this? Really? Someone seems a little jelly.
They used to fear you.
Ah, the wheel.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Bleach, a hammer, and a wheel where you tie their limbs up and crack them a few. Is this where you take all your friends on a Friday night? Come on, Russians do it so much better, darling. You're selling yourself short. Of course, silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
Is that how you
I
greet
had
a
to
friend?
Take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs?
Ah, she's flirting.
I assume your mother taught you how to fight proper? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Really? Trying to make me angry so I don't use logic? Ah, I should have hit her.
Sad.
Fuck it. Behind. Reflective surfaces I think she can pour it out of. Yeah. Careful. Those quarters don't help you. God damn it, why are you going in there? You're gonna get crushed, you idiots! Damn it. God damn it.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Ah. Oh boy, that's a lot of glass. Hey, God damn it. Damn it, why are you sucking like this? Just throw her in the lava! Damn it. Get out of those tracks. Get out of those tracks. I don't like those tracks. Great. Which one's the real one? Are they all real? Fuck it. Oh, come on! The real one's probably not even down here. She's probably got a gun. God damn it! Oh, come on, I'm getting my ass kicked here! This is not what I had in mind. Finally. That's it, start ripping. The only problem is you're bigger, which makes you an easier target. That's the real one. Oh no, she's... Don't bite down, it's gonna be bad for the top of your mouth. No? There's more coming? God damn it. What's howling gonna do? Oh yeah, you can blow. Right. Fuck! Uh-oh, she's going for the eye. She's still in one piece. Can we, like, Terminator melt her with the steel? We need to melt those shards. I love how his pants don't, you know. Wow, he prefers to watch. Oh boy. He's holding a gun.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
And why'd you step
You
back?
will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Real tempted. I didn't want to hit him because I didn't know that would kill him. So, does he get laid now? Because, like, he didn't kill anybody except the psycho bitch.
I know. but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone?
Okay,
May I have
Iago,
your
talk your
attention?
way out of it. Come on.
Thank you all for coming here
Let's see
on
this
such
shit.
short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
I mean, that's what the UN then
This
does,
is
and then they
ridiculous.
extradite people illegally to Croatia and put them in a prison awaiting trial for 14 years. But okay.
You have the floor.
Wait, did you just take off his handcuffs?
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what
Why'd you
kind of
take off his
person he
handcuffs?
was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Wait, this is a trial? Ah,
When your
fuck. I
government
gotta stop paying
abandoned
attention.
You, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
I think he was the soft one in that
We've
equation.
made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
He changed the
And
frame.
so does the sheriff.
He's framing himself as the...
right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
No, because you gave the order.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it...
Oh, don't say internal.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't torture him.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you,
Oh
treating you
god,
as
it's
mindless
communism
children,
all over
too
again.
Stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
The couch?
Who
Sell the
will
couch.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
What about the guy?
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh yeah, you can speak now.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
Come on.
Probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
I like her.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
There been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
Nani?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh, you don't want me as the
That
judge,
makes
darling.
sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Okay, I'm gonna need a
Just
car battery,
do what you think
a
is right.
cheese grater, sulfuric acid.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
What? Oh no, you don't, motherfucker!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh my god.
I'm keeping this as a trophy. No! My trophy! A banana, Vaseline, and duct tape. Scary movie.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I assure you, you will not be able to erase that from your memories, and you will never forget. I told them they don't want me as the judge. Hey, he got off easy by my books. If I had my way, his screams would echo through the town for centuries. Did I get a better apartment? I want Crane's apartment. I deserve it. Deserve the promotion.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
They're going to the farm?
This fucking line.
Ah, it's Hans.
Oh, Mr. Wolf?
Nani?
Flycatcher left his keys.
Mister?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Fine.
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Seriously? You're not making my job any easier! A pig? Okay, I can talk my way out of that one. But you're bringing a six-pack! God fucking damn it! I thought I gave you money for glamour. What happened?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
I gave you cash, motherfucker.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
I try to help.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
You fucking walked back to the fucking apartment with a keg of beer. You fucking cunt. You don't make my life easy. You don't fucking make my life easy. Colin, you jerk. You fucking shithead. You pig. God damn it.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Did you lie?
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Oh boy.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Ugh.
And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
It doesn't matter. I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Oh!
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe, if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So that ring in her mouth, that was you?
Yeah, I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Wow. I'm looking at her jeans. You said they're ripped just like...
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh no, I'm much worse, but... You know... Where's the rip on the jeans? I don't see it.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Most people killed Georgie. A lot of people brought the Crooked Man. You, 14% of players ripped his head off. I'm surprised. You at 98.5% decided to accept TJ's gift. That's cute. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 7.8 said none of it mattered in the end. Special stats. You impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebeard. You fought him after the interrogation. Colin. You helped him avoid the farm. Crane. You slapped him. Good! Crooked Man. You took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. D. You confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Good. Dumb. You killed him. Greenleaf. You offered her a job. Gren. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Holly. You pretended to be the woodsman while she was passed out. Jack. You made a deal with him. Snow. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. Tiny Tim. You chose to wait for him. Toad. You stood up for him. When Snow wanted to send him to the farm, you gave him money. I fucking tried! Vivian, you tried to remove her ribbon. Damn straight I did. You wonder if I get the twist? The first, episode with Faith. Let me go back 3 weeks. Is that, was that Faith by any chance? I'm grasping at a straw here. But is she possibly using a magic and that was actually Faith? She's disguising herself as someone else? I have to replay the first episode, don't I? I have to replay the first episode. Something she said is similar to what the girl said in the first episode. Can I rewatch that? Can I rewatch? Can I do the first part really quickly and then do the last episode part really quickly? She said something similar. Fables, that's cute. Theories are countless. So it's a theory. And another theory is that it was Little Red Riding Hood. Generally accepted that Faith masterminded everything to escape her own. And there will never be a season 2. And the other theory that was Little Red Riding Hood. What a twist, Tiny Tim is the villain. Tiny Tim is actually the fucking mastermind, and the Crooked Man was a fall guy. Most popular is that Narissa at the last scene is Faith from episode 1. Basically, they are the same person. Not known which is the real identity. My theory is neither of those. Some say Faith's head was glamored, and so is Narissa, and she's actually Faith. See, that's the straw I'm grasping at. But to say she's a Little Red Riding Hood is a little bit different. I mean, I could have guessed Faith was Little Red Riding Hood sort of thing. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. It's something that you have to replay the first episode, the first section, and then the last one to really click it. But still at the same time, it's something that opens a door to a season 2, because it's something that would be season 2. The end of season 2 would be finding out who it is. But unfortunately, there's no season 2, so we can't do that. So it's one of those anime endings that's left oblivious, so we can't actually go through season 2 to get an answer. But the thing that came to mind for me that is she's actually Faith. That's what came to me. Just because that would fit a lot better than being Little Red Riding Hood. But I do remember at the beginning of episode 1, my first hunch was that Faith was Little Red Riding Hood. Because when you have the big bad wolf and you have the woodman, you're like, okay, well, who's missing? Little Red Riding Hood, right? They did point out Dr. Swinehart never got back about examining Faith's body too. I have a long theory about this that I didn't see anyone talk about it, and I will at some point explain it on Discord. More importantly, what are your final thoughts on the game now that you've finished it? Plot twist. It's Kuma the Mastermind. I'm surprised with how Bloody Mary handled the situation. She could have easily shot him. She could have used a silver dagger, a silver knife, anything, but she didn't. So it's like, was she toying with him? Or does she know that she can't be killed so easily? Like, what was her angle? Because I don't see someone like Bloody Mary getting killed that easily. And Buffkin had a comment about Faith having disguised herself to escape a kingdom. So Kuma, how much did you enjoy the game? I really did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I was really into it. Which is why we ended up playing 2 episodes a week, because I didn't want to wait. But there's so many questions left unanswered. So it's one of those games that you would want to play a season 2 for to answer the questions. I liked how they wrapped up the whole, Georgie was working for the Crooked Man and this is how it all came down, and then they were going to throw him under the bus and all these other things. I really liked it because that's a very real element to it. It's a very real organized crime thing where, the boss or management throws some of the underlings under the bus when they fuck up to, preserve the organization. But no, it's very real. It's just a few gaping holes, like, for example, Bloody Mary. The way she... Perhaps you should read the books of fables before questioning yourself, because of Telltale. It's just the little things like that. Like, I don't see someone like Bloody Mary going down like that. Because of Telltale, and will never be answered. Telltale went with prequel idea instead of sequel. So they had to pick out the characters that are not in the real story, or pick those who are, in which case they had ties. I still have yet to read the Fable comics. I don't think I'll actually read the Fable comics because there's so many things that I want to read that I haven't had a chance to read yet because of time constraints. So putting something like Fables aren't usually my thing. I don't mind discussing them. I don't mind playing a game like this, but I wouldn't carve out time that I don't have in my week to read Fables. I would rather read a book that's been on my to-read list for a while. By which I mean years. So unfortunately, I won't have a chance to read the Fables, but I don't mind discussing them like this or playing a game about Fables. It's just a few bloody questions. A few bloody questions. That's the thing that this game leaves. It's an awesome game. It's like a season of... It is essentially a season of a TV show. Each episode is about 2 hours. So if you were to cut it down to 1 hour episodes like a general TV show, you would get 10 episodes out of it. You would get a season out of it. But there's questions. So I would definitely watch a season 2. Both Snow and Bigby are alive in Fable, so they can't be killed in prequel. That is why episode 1 with Snow's head was such a shock, but many predicted she is alive. Killer Killer. That was one of the big votes. Killer Killer was one of the big votes, as was Kingdom Hearts, as was... I'll look at the votes again. But I'm going to knock off a few things before we do another vote. Because we had a few votes that are towards the top. So if we do another round of voting, those ones near the top will probably win. You can add Evil Morty theme as she walks away. I should? I might make it into a separate meme, because if I add it to an LP, the whole thing's going to get flagged for copyright. So if I'm going to put work into something and it's going to get flagged with copyright, I might as well do a little meme and get it flagged, rather than do a 2-hour video and get it flagged. It's just a pain. As for your thoughts on Bloody Mary, she, Georgie, Crooked Man, Vivian, none of them are in the original series, so that is why Telltale picked those characters. I see. As someone who reads the comics, some things are really amazing to see with this prequel. We can do story time with Kuma like you did with Danganronpa IF. The thing with Danganronpa IF was that it was easy to read on stream because it's part of the game, whereas Danganronpa Killer Killer is actually a manga. So by me reading it on a video, the company has grounds to hit me with copyright because... You know what I mean? It's not part of the game. Are you doing reactions in a bit? No, I've got to go to the city in about 50 minutes to go watch the Pikachu movie. But I have been editing out the reactions, like I mentioned. I have about 10-15 of them edited out. But as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, YouTube had a internal fuck-up, pretty much, where all private videos are not visible in the Creator Studio. So I can't actually release any of them. They're not visible. So I've tweeted them twice and no reply yet. They're literally not visible in my Creator Studio. So I can't release any of my private videos. It's fucked up. And the videos that are releasing, like the Devil May Cry 3, that's because they were scheduled to release. So I actually wanted to release the opening sequence for MGS2 for tomorrow, but I can't. So what else was at the top of the list? It was from the vote in the Council of Kumas. If I can scroll all the way up, I can start scrolling while I'm talking to try to get it. It was a little while ago. Wait, did I pin it? I think I pinned it. Did I pin it? Did I pin it? Did I pin it? No, damn. I don't see it pinned. Fudge. So I'll just keep scrolling up while I'm talking and hopefully find it. Detective Pikachu. I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers, please. No spoilers, please. How many games are in the list to be played right now? There are a lot of games on our 2 playlist. Oh, I see the meme that was given when we chose Paulie. No. There's a lot. So we vote now as a result because we have so many good games to play. We've got such a massive list of games we want to play. Okay, the votes were Wolf Among Us 1. Danganronpa Killer Killer was on 10, so it came to a close second. I have to figure out if we can do that because of the copyright issue. And if we do stream it, it will have to be on the reaction channel. Because if this channel gets hit with a copyright strike for doing Killer Killer, then I won't be able to stream on this channel. That's a huge risk, which is why I have to stream on the other channel. Then we have 3rd place for MGS, Kingdom Hearts, and Stanley Parable. And then we have 1 point behind that, Life is Strange, Hive Swap, and then just behind that, we had Mass Effect. So that's the big list of games that, you know, came close second, third. MGS Revengeance was something you have to play after doing Metal Gear Solid 4. And I won't play it before that because people won't be able to watch it because it has spoilers. So yeah, that's the sort of list that I'm working off at the moment. Like the memes after the MGS stream. There is a massive meme dump from Newgrounds that I want to share with you guys. However, it has spoilers from MGS 2 and 3. So I will dump it for you guys after MGS 3. It's really good. I almost died laughing when I watched it. Overall, this game was really entertaining and interesting. Sorry I couldn't make it earlier and comment. I was busy with dinner. That's all good. That's all good, man. Don't worry. I was able to see some of the important scenes though, so I have to rewatch it. Also, is it impossible for now to upload the meme reactions? it's not that you can't upload, it's that after you upload, it's not visible in the Creator Studio. So when you open up the Creator Studio, you have your whole list of videos. You have, and they go into categories like your released videos, your private videos, your unlisted videos, your scheduled videos. When you open up the Creator Studio now, the only videos that are visible are the public ones. The other ones just don't turn up. It's like they don't exist. Literally. It's like, what the fuck? Mass Effect won a vote? I don't believe... I'll scroll up if Mass Effect won a vote. I'll scroll up to previous votes. If it won a previous vote, then I'll have to do something with it. I thought... I'll scroll up and see if Mass Effect won a previous vote. If Mass Effect won a previous vote, then I'll also add it to the playlist. Persona's getting an update. Yeah, I'll probably play the new Persona game instead of the other one. But it is a 6-month commitment to play Persona because it's over 100 hours, so I want to get other games played first. Glad I made it towards the ending. Currently at work. Watching this while you're at work. Classic. No, but yeah, so many good games, and tomorrow we're doing the MGS2 stream. Kuma, go back to January. Alright, at least now I have a month. I'll go back to January and see. And I'm gonna get that PS3 organized today for tomorrow's stream. It was voting just before you came. Alright, I'll check it out. January voting. Alright, well, we're not doing the meme reaction today because I gotta go watch the Pikachu movie, but I will be uploading more reactions on the reaction channel. As I did during the week, I uploaded 2 videos, which was the Irish famine, but YouTube is currently having an issue which they haven't fixed yet. So I keep messaging them, but I haven't gotten a reply. So I hope they fix it soon, because otherwise I won't be able to release any videos anyway. So thanks for coming, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow at the MGS2 stream. If you have it, you have plenty of opportunity to catch up on MGS1 in the Let's Play, parts 1 to 6. And MGS2 is tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. It's going to be really good. You don't want to miss it, because it's going to reference a lot of games like Danganronpa V3 in the stream tomorrow. So you don't want to miss that. You really don't want to miss that. So thanks for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, Ninja Kuma out. Bye! And a big thanks for all the support, guys. I really appreciate it. If we didn't have the PS4, we wouldn't be playing this by now. So thanks to all the guys that donated for that. And thanks for the ongoing support with being able to buy games. We have enough donations coming in now that we can actually buy games on a regular basis. Did I ever get to see that Bleach S abridged episode? No, I didn't, because I wanted to do it live, because Bleach gets copyright striked so quickly that I'm unable to release it. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye! Be good, guys. Be good.